want to sound smug, but like whenever anyone tells me, MXO, you smell so good, in my mind I'm like, I know, baby. You don't smell like this on accident. It takes a lot of effort and skill. Sometimes I smell myself and I want to eat myself. Also, you're not paying me for this, but I'll do it anyways. Here are my hygiene tips. Number one, if you're going to smell like shit, please look like shit too. Don't surprise us. That's just disrespectful. Don't look good and smell the opposite. That is mean. That's barbaric. Now that that's out of the way, let's discuss this bad girl. Dry brushing. Oh my goodness gracious. And then hop in the shower. I recommend this to everybody. If you don't have an African net sponge, please get it. Please do. It doesn't hurt bacteria. You see all this nuts, it helps you exfoliate. It leaves your skin looking soft, feeling clean. Just get it. And it's not expensive. And it lasts very long. I've been using this for like, 2+ years now. And I have no intention of stopping anytime soon. Dove bar soap. Anyone, but I prefer to use Dove because the smell is mild and I can layer my other scents on it. This is Lacura. I don't know why you're smelling at your big age. And then now you've come out of the shower, it's time for you to do your face. Get yourself a cleansing oil, cleansing foam. Use your cleansing oil first. Once you finish that, you go in with your cleansing foam, and then you go with your cotton pad to get into all those nooks and crannies. Some of you, that's why you'll be having bumps when there's dirt inside your skin. Those of you that you come out of the shower immediately, you just wear your clothes. No procedure whatsoever. If I slap you. When you're washing your body, don't rush. Okay, take your time. The water is not running away. Wash behind your ear. My darling, wash your armpits, wash your elbow crease, wash your kneecap crease, in between your toes, all those hidden places. If you're a girl, in between your boobies. Don't be scared, baby, don't be scared. Put a bit of shower gel. Lather it up a bit. Don't put it inside though. Just by the sides, your bikini line. Wash, rinse. Firstly, you don't exfoliate every day, but on days when you want to do your personal care, you bring out your body scrub. This is literally from Poundland. I always use baby oil. Every time. That's my skin is soft. I always use baby oil. When I'm done, I go with my baby oil. Now that my skin is properly moisturized and soft and nice, any perfume that comes on it is there to stay. Let me show you my little secrets. I don't show everybody this, so you're quite lucky. Johnson's baby powder. What you want to do is pour it inside the bowl. Get yourself perfume oil. Okay, any perfume oil, preferably one that has a dropper. You only need like 3 drops. 1, 2, 3. Close it up. Shake. Take any perfume you use. Spray it inside. Like 3 sprays. Shake. There you go. It smells so good. You see this bad girl? It's going to last. And the smell is not going anywhere. Just throw it inside. You just finish showering, you don't feel like using perfume. Tap. Now go with your perfume oil. Put it side of your neck. Rub it in. That's not all. Now get your combination perfumes. My darling, it doesn't even need to be expensive perfume. Just don't let it be smelling cheap. Get your perfumes. Spray. It's not going nowhere. So long as they're properly moisturized, it has entered your body. Don't do all of this if you don't drink water. There's no point. You will smell. You want clear white eyes, drink water. You want your armpit odor to go, drink water. You want your mouth to stop smelling, drink water. You want your tutu to smell nice, drink water. Water will change your life. Now please go and buy this product.
One thing I'll never understand is people who do not wash their hands after using the toilet. This is no longer a personal hygiene problem. This is a public problem. You are a walking biohazard. I don't know how else to phrase that, but it's the only thing that I don't think anyone could convince me of. Go days without showering, sure. Miss brushing your teeth, okay, whatever. But not washing your hands after you've just made contact with your own human waste, your feces, urine. I think that's disrespectful, especially if you know you're going to come into contact with things that other people are going to touch as well, or you're going to make contact with someone else. It takes less than 30 seconds, okay? Yet people still miss that step knowingly. I've literally had to tell so many men before, go and wash your hands, or have you washed your hands? And then they'll go do it after, because I literally heard them use the toilet and they didn't. Some of them even be like, but I just peed. Okay, and what if you just peed? Do not come touching my face. Don't come all up in my space. if you just touch your pee. Do people know that pee holds infections? But
You're on your period, you start to smell yourself. Why? Well, girl, when you have your period, it's actually a mixture of blood, your natural bacteria, as well as some tissues. A lot of stuff is going on down there. So you may build up a little funk, but it's okay. We're going to talk about what you can do to kind of minimize that. The number one thing to do is take a shower, and taking a shower twice a day is actually, in my opinion, supreme. Like, it's ideal because when you wake up, you're waking up with a bloody pad. You're going to want to wash that off. And then before you go to your bed, you've gone through the day, and then going back to your bed, you want to make sure you're going back to your bed fresh and smelling good and feeling nice. So taking a shower twice a day when you're on your period is actually supreme. When you're in the shower, use a gentle wash down there, something that's not going to irritate you. I don't care what nobody says, but as for me in my house, I will be using a wash down there. It's not my ministry to not use wash on my vulva. It's just not for me, because I can't imagine going throughout the day with your period, the blood dries, this, that, and then just using water to wash it off. It don't even make no sense. Girl, use a gentle wash. I use Sweet Spots Labs or I use Couché. Change your period products very often. A pad is always going to carry more scent than a tampon or menstrual cup, because once you go to use the washroom, well, it gets hit with air and then everything is going to start smelling. So for pads, I think pads are like 4 to 6 hours. No, girl, you don't need 4 to 6 hours. You need 4 hours max. And even if that pad is not full, still change it, because once that blood starts to dry, you start using the washroom, it starts to carry a lingering scent. Change them as often as possible. You don't need to wait until they're full. And even on your lighter days, when there's barely anything in your pad, you need to still change them. But changing your period products as often as possible without them being full, just having an awareness that, okay, you know what, it's time to change it now. Or once you go to the washroom and you like, okay, there's a whiff, a little something going on, you need to change them right away. Get something like this. This is going to be a TMI moment. But when you go to the washroom, and especially if you're wearing a pad, that blood dries on you. Like, I feel like you can feel it like a little bit on your bum. You can feel a little bit in your private area. You can feel that the blood has now dried on your body. If you have a bottle like this, they call it like peri peri bottle on Amazon, but like it's like a little squirt bottle. Like, you can fill this up with water, as well as like a little drop, just one drop. You don't need a lot, just half a drop of your vulva, like whatever you use at your feminine area, your feminine wash, and carry this and put it in your little bag, right? Where you have your pads and stuff like that. Very concealed. When you're using the washroom, if you're not home, if you are home, the same thing. You just take this out, and then after you change your period, after you change your pad or whatever menstrual product you're changing, you use this and just squirt the area. Squirt the area to wash away anything that could be dry. Just wash away the area. Put it back in your bag. And then that once again will help anything that could be lingering there. Because sometimes it is what it is. We're women and it happens, right? So get yourself, it's called a peri peri bottle on Amazon. Or you can just get a little cute little squirt bottle, girl, and you're good to go. Okay? With a little bit of soap from your feminine wash. Your feminine wash and some water, and squirt the area to rinse that away. And then you dry it. Okay? Good. If you can, use wipes in that area. You're obviously still going to need tissue paper, because wipes kind of leave like a little bit of moisture. So you can use a tissue paper to kind of wipe that excess away. But use wipes on your period. This is one that you can just fit in your little carry-on pouch that you have in your purse. This is like a little on-the-go wipe. Or this is one, like I have these in my washroom. This is a water wipe. It's actually baby wipes, but it's water wipes. So I love these because they do not irritate my vulva at all. Use wipes to wipe the area when you're on your period. Once again, tissue is fine, but tissue is dry. So if there's anything drying, it makes it even drier, right? So wipes gets rid of any little thing that could be lingering there. Use wipes on your period. Don't buy scented period products like your pads, and don't buy them scented, because I thought that would help to like minimize anything that's going on. But I felt like once like I started to build up an odor, because maybe I didn't change it quick enough, that odor plus whatever scent is in the pad is just the nastiest thing ever. And it just makes matters worse. And two, that means that there's fragrance in it and some type of perfume. And you don't want that, because it's going to only irritate your vulva. So do not use scented period products. It makes matters worse. Just go for the regular scented ones or the natural ones.
This is the real deal, right? If you struggle with getting stained when you go to bed at night,
buy these panties, okay? They're usually like the postpartum diapers, but guys, they work amazing. Like, this is going to end all the issues that you have with like staining the bed, staining yourself, washing underwear and all of that. Get this and say bye-bye to all your struggles with the pad. Wear it at night, guys. I think these are perfect for like in the night. During the day it gets a bit uncomfortable and obviously you can't wear it out. But yeah, guys, thank me later. Bye. This video is for my girls and my girls only. So if you're not, keep scrolling. Keep scrolling. Okay. So you know how you shave your armpits and you get bumps sometimes? Let me show you something that changed my life forever. So I was like, since it took away all my pimples and my acne, why don't I try this? Every time after shaving, nilikuwa napaka hii. And guess what? Smooth. So if you have bumps after shaving, try this. It's not an ad, of course. I'm just helping you out. And if you don't have that, Vaseline. But this, the best.
Hey girl, so I'm a firm believer that every woman should have a girl what you need bag. And in this girl what you need bag is everything that you may need, a friend may need, or even a stranger in the bathroom may need. You get what I'm saying? Like, because girl, what do you need? Whatever you need, I have, okay? I am never going to leave the girls hanging. I don't care if we just met 5 seconds ago or we have been down since elementary school, since diaper days. Because whatever I have is yours. It's truly yours. As women, I'm just a firm believer that we should never be caught lacking in life. Like, there should never be a situation where you're unprepared. And this is why I'll always try to account for every single situation in my girl what you need bag. What you need. Instead of packing my girl what you need bag together, I'm going to be unpacking it, because some people be getting on here lying to y'all. Y'all got PTSD, and I understand, but God don't even allow me to come on here and lie to the girls. He don't even allow me to do that. Okay. So let's unpack my girl what you need bag together. Also, I would like to say that my girl what you need bag is never too far. You might see me carrying a mini purse, but it's still not too far. It's in the car, girl. It's only 15 steps away. I'm never going to be too far away from my girl what you need bag, because girl, what you need. So this is what my girl what you need bag looks like. I get a lot of PR, and in that PR comes a lot of little mini bags like this. And as you know, my regular work bag is a pink bag, and so this just really matches with it. I don't know if they sell this separately, but Milk Makeup sent this over and I have been using it ever since. I honestly need a new one because it's looking a little dingy, but again, girl, what you need, it's in here. This is tried and true. So let's unpack this together. First off, we have wet ones. We have wet wipes. Your girl travels a lot. You know, hand sanitizer may not be around. You may just ate some wings. You know what I mean? And they didn't give you what they were supposed to give you when you ate your wings. Girl, I got you. I got you right here with it. Wipe those hands. Next up, we have Clorox wipes. I am a little OCD, if you would like to call it. I am not touching a surface that I have not wiped down, especially when I'm traveling. That seatbelt gonna get wiped down. That TV screen gonna get wiped down. My luggage gonna get wiped down. Like, my phone screen gonna get wiped down. Wipe me down. I have my down there wipes. Now, this is for when you cannot come back home, take a shower, you need to refresh. You get what I'm saying? I do put witch hazel in this. So for the girls who are like, do witch hazel wipes work, girl? Yes. Use whatever wipes you want. Your body, your rules. Let's remember that. I am just a guide. I am not your lieutenant. I am not here to bully you, to tell you what to do. A guide helps you. We don't bully. Amen? Amen. Okay. I use down there wipes. These are just personal preference. I like them. They're hypoallergenic, very sensitive. I love this for us. Throw a little witch hazel in there. If you're nasty, just throw a little witch hazel. Throw a little witch hazel in there. That gives you a nice, clean refresh throughout the day. You can also use this on your pits as well. You can use this on your pits as well and follow up with some deodorant. You get what I'm saying? Like, we want to stay fresh, and a shower is not always readily available if we're out and about in the streets, because we're outside all summer. Matter of fact, all year. We're outside until January 1st, 2026. In the most holy and wholesome way, we outside. And to be outside, we need to stay fresh. And this is how I do it. Speaking of staying fresh, we have a pad. Now, I'm not a pad girl, but one of the girls may be a pad girl. You never know. Sometimes Aunt Flo just come in and, you know, she was supposed to come on Thursday, it's Monday, and she here. We weren't prepared, and that's okay. I got you. And of course, I'm a tampon girl. I have tried the Diva Cups. I have tried every type of product you can use for that time of the month. Baby, let me tell you something. This is such a sidebar. I tried one of those cups. It was so far up. My elbow was in my throat for me to go and get that thing. I kid you not, hand to the Bible. I was still working in corporate in the bathroom, and I was elbow deep trying to get that cup out because it twisted. Never again. Tampon girl, this is L. Now, I recently heard that they've been lying and this ain't fully cotton, so I might be switching to Ray L. I got to do my own research. But this is a super, this is a regular. I don't know where you at in your flow, but I got both. Sometimes the girls get a little messy. You know, brunch can get a little wild sometimes. Dinner dates can get a little wild. And for that, I have these Shout Wipe and Go little pads, little wipes, whatever you want to call them. We don't do stains on our clothes. And your girl personally loves wearing white. White is one of our favorite colors to wear. And I'm just a girl. Sometimes she might miss her mouth. God forbid a girl love to eat. God forbid. You know what I mean? Like, we gotta keep it cute. Next up, we have some fashion tape. This is double-sided tape that can stick to your skin or it can stick to your clothes. I've had one too many fashion mishaps. This stays on lock. Y'all know in this household, ashiness is a sin, so of course I gotta have some lotion. These are my absolute two favorites, the L'Occitane hand cream, and this is the Kiehl's Ultimate Strength Hand Salve. Now this one isn't really scented. This one has a little bit of a scent, so I give people options whether you want a scent or not, but they are both amazing and keep your hands super, super moisturized. Speaking of hands, we gotta make sure that we keep the cuticle oil on lock and the nail file. Sometimes you get a little snag nail, you gotta get in there, girl, get in there. And I got you if that happens to you. If them cuticles look a little dry, we can hit it right here. This is also the L'Occitane cuticle oil. If you can't tell, I love L'Occitane. L'Occitane, call me. Do you love me back? Next up, we have some deodorant. Now, I know y'all was sitting here tussling in the comments about not using aluminum. I use aluminum. I have lived in the South my whole life. Aluminum has to be on my body. Now, if that is not something you do, your body, your choice. But this body, we gonna use some aluminum. And for convenience only, I always use this Dove spray deodorant. Now, this is not my first choice of deodorant. You guys know that I love Secret Clinical Gel, but they don't do travel size, and that's okay. But when we're out and we need to refresh, we hit in the arms again. Don't be afraid to reapply deodorant. It is for you to use, babe. It is literally for you to use. And in the spirit of smelling good all day, of course, I have to keep a travel size of one of my favorite spring fragrances, which is the Valentino Born in Roma Donna. If I don't have a travel size of whatever fragrance I'm loving at the time, then I just use one of those travel perfume bottles where you can just press down on the perfume bottle and it will dispense the perfume into a little mini travel size. I use those as well, but this one comes in travel size and it's one of my current favorites, so I keep this on me as well. Continuing on the theme of smelling good, that breath gotta stay fresh. And of course, I am using TheraBreath. I have the pink bottle inside of this. Green is not my favorite. And the girl did tell me that Ulta sells the pink travel size, so I'll be heading to Ulta very, very soon to replace this one. But I have the pink one inside of this one. But I always bring a little travel size mouthwash with me because you literally never know who you're gonna meet. Like, I might meet my next bestie. I don't want my breath to be semi-old. You know what I mean? Like, y'all know how I feel about funky breath. We cannot have it. Next up, we have a little sewing kit with some scissors and a tape measure. Can I sew? No, but somebody might. Somebody might. And one of the girls may need this. So I actually got this while I was traveling. One day it came with the little double-sided tape, the fashion tape, and I just decided to keep it. And yeah, the girls may need to sew back on a button or sew up. So I don't know what you need to sew, but if you need to do it, I got you. We have some hand sanitizer. I always keep hand sanitizer on me because I'm a little usada. And I need to make sure that my hands are staying clean all day because y'all got cooties. Some of y'all got cooties. Some of y'all do have cooties, and I gotta make sure I don't get the cooties so I can continue to show up for y'all. Amen, amen. I feel like a hair tie is just mandatory. Gotta keep that on stack. Also, gotta keep some Tylenol, because sometimes a headache might be right around the corner. You literally never know. Like, I always keep Tylenol extra strength on me. I always keep that thing on me. Okay, and it has come in handy more than a few times, okay? Not just for myself, but for the girls too. I have 2 cough drops because, again, your girl has just been in full recovery mode. I'm finally feeling 100% back to myself, but she was fighting for her life. She was on the sick and shut-in list. And you know, the girls might need a cough drop. And I just like to keep these on me as well. Usually I have gum too, but I used the last little piece of my gum on my flight back home, so I need to restock that. Last but certainly not least, I keep toothpaste and a little mini travel size toothbrush with me. Now, I just recently had to throw that travel size toothbrush away because I used it and I don't like to keep it in my bag. But as you can see, I use my travel size toothpaste quite a lot. Again, you never know what situation you're going to be in, and funky breath is never a situation I'm okay with being in. It's just not, I'm just never going to be okay with that. If I don't feel like the mouthwash is going to do enough, I'm going to go into the bathroom and brush my teeth. And as you can see, your girl has gotten a lot of use out of this travel size toothpaste. You already know I love Colgate Total. I hope Colgate Total loves me too. And tell them to call me because they need to create a gel that's travel size. Y'all only creating paste. I don't like the paste. I don't like the paste. I'm gonna use it, but I don't like it. And that is literally everything in my Girl What You Need bag. And yes, all of this fits into my Girl What You Need bag. So I hope this helps you create a Girl What You Need bag, because we are always going to be girls that need something. And even if you're the girl that needs something, I hope that you're always prepared for anything that may happen. So girl, I think it's time for you to go fill up your Girl What You Need bag. Okay? Okay.